Good afternoon, my dear viewers. Welcome to the Wisdom of Life channel. And this afternoon, from my desk in the Gambia, I just want to discuss with you one major principle of success in life is to not be afraid and do what you're supposed to do. Getting rid of the fear of failure, right? So many lives are ruined by the fear of failure. So many people are kept in prison by the fear of failure. So many great plans that could change the world and transform the lives of the people who have it by the fear of failure. What is this fear of failure? Or if I did this goal, it may not be really successful. I'm not really sure all those things to do what I want to do. I may not be able to do it right. People are so afraid of failure. Or if I do it and I'm not successful, what are people going to say? What will my wife say? Or some of my friends even warn me about not to doing that. So and so have done it before and they've been not successful, and nobody can do this. For real. Don't listen to people if you want to do anything. Vast majority of the people are either 60% negative minded, or they're naysayers, or they don't do enough research about anything, and they're gullible about most of the things. Right? Vast majority of people are like that. Are you going to derive your inspiration from people like that? No, they're not going to inspire you. They will demotivate you. They will criticize you. They will laugh at you. Yeah? So what I'm here to tell you is the fear of failure is a very powerful mechanism that keeps people in mediocrity, because they cannot take any risks. They cannot take any extension beyond their comfort zones because they are afraid of failing. And behind the fear of failure is the fear of criticism. And behind the fear of criticism is the fear of loss of wealth or poverty or things like that. Yeah? So don't allow this fear of failure to keep you in prison from acting on your genius, from acting on your inspiration, from exhibiting your talent and working towards improving your own life. Don't let the fear of failure stop you, because it will stop you. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid. Go out, be fierce. Have the bias for action. Have the confidence to speak to the people who can make a difference in your life. To do the things that can make a difference in your life. To change the things in your life that can make a difference in your life. Yeah? Don't be afraid of failure, because failure is inevitable. In fact, you should strive to fail more in the things that you do, because all the micro failures, if you pull them together, they lead to wisdom. They lead to greater understanding. Competence is built by failing and then learning from failures. It's inevitable, but we should not stay into our failures. We should always learn from our failures. It's just a way of, it comes from, if you have a goal and you're working towards it and you don't know the best methodology. No one knows it, because the marketplace knows that. What I mean by the marketplace is the world out there. If you want to convince somebody to come into a relationship with you, you want to get married to somebody, you don't know how they're going to respond. They have their own way of thinking, and you have to try to convince them. Because you don't know the person intimately, even maybe they themselves don't know themselves intimately, it's a trial and error. You have to try and see how it is going to work out. But if you're afraid to try because you might fail, then you don't have a chance. If it is a job you're applying, but you say, oh, maybe there are better candidates out there who are applying and who may get the job other than me, you have condemned yourself. Then you don't have a chance of getting that job. If it is a business venture you want to start, and you say, oh, there are many other established businesses around, but you can come with a more powerful customer service. You can do a little bit of market research and see where the gaps in the market are. You can fill this gap. You can come with more enthusiasm. You can come with more readiness to serve the market. You can come with cheaper products, yet still quality products. You can think all these things through. You can come up in style. You can come up with more efficiency in all those things that I've mentioned before. But if you condemn yourself that you could fail because others are doing it, who are probably more resourced than you, stronger than you, then you've condemned yourself to absolute failure. So don't condemn yourself in life by being so afraid of failure that you cannot launch. Right? Have the bias for action and launch. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Fear less. Fear less. It's not the absence of fear. There will be fear because you're entering into a domain that you don't know. But your call is not to let the fear stop you. You have to fear less so that you can act more. You can act more effectively. You need to act fear less so that you can be more powerful. You can be more effective. You can be more successful. You can be more motivated, right? So let this year be a year of fearlessness. Let this year be a year of fearlessness of failure. Don't let failure stop you. Don't let criticism, don't let any form of fear stop you from doing. Because the more you get over your fear, the higher you rise in life, the more successful you will become. Thank you very much for listening to my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Wisdom of Life. And here we explore the principles behind life, the principles of success, the principles of happiness, the principles of living an empowered life, the principles of living an awesome life. That's what we share in this channel. So please, your comments, your suggestions, if you want me to speak about anything, if you want to get in touch with me, send me a message and we can have a personal, conversation around the wisdom of life, around motivation, around happiness, and all those things. Yeah, if you're a fan of these things, or you want motivation, or you're depressed, or you're going through any form of sadness, please, for now, I'm free for now. Get in touch with me right now, and hopefully, we can share some inspiration, some wisdom of life together, and then we can all grow in life together. Your comments are valuable, and please don't subscribe to the Wisdom of Life. Thank you very much for listening. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.